Hello, you are watching the YouTube channel of India's first weekly environmental newspaper, Enviroannotations. Here are the headlines from the 1st March 2023 issue. Our new cities must be garbage-free, water-secure and climate resilient, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his address to a post-budget webinar on the subject of urban development with focus on planning. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reiterated the significant role of planning and governance in urban development. 80% survival rate in Delhi Plantation Drives, government eyes 5.2 million saplings this year. NGT Principal Bench stresses upon government intervention to mitigate microplastics menace. The Supreme Court of India has stated, "We are of the considered view that the observation of the tribunal, that is the National Green Tribunal, that there was no case for executing the earlier order under Section 25 is misconceived. The tribunal is entrusted with the wholesome power to ensure that its orders are complied with. The absence of sewerage facilities is an important aspect which would merit the exercise of powers by the tribunal under Section 25. The invocation of power to levy a penalty under Section 26 will not necessarily subserve the purpose." The bench, comprising the Chief Justice of India, Justice Pamedi Gantam Sri Narasimha and Justice J.B. Pardiwala, made the observation in the matter of Sushil Raghav versus Union of India and others in Civil Appeal number 1629 of 2022. Section 19 of the Environment Protection Act doesn't empower DC, DM to act as a court, says NGT Eastern Zone Bench. SPCB's clean sheet to Tata's in Subarnarekha river pollution. NGT Principal Bench constitutes a joint committee. Editorial: The game of groundwater approval highlights the need of groundwater approvals to industrial area operators and developers and not to individual units, which is difficult to monitor and a costly affair. Why celebrate World Seagrass Day? We have a separate video, EA 174, on this. A link is given in description. IISD's State of Global Environmental Governance 2022 showcases hopeful stories, tragedies. We have a separate video on this also, video number EA 175. A link is given in the description. India-Denmark Green Strategic Partnership building a greener future. The two countries can show the world that delivering on ambitious climate and sustainable energy goals is possible, says Union Environment Minister. Piyush Goyal urges business leaders to focus on sustainability, respect for nature. He was addressing a gathering at Confederation of Indian Industries special plenary session of India-Europe Business and Sustainability Conclave in New Delhi on Wednesday. Please support this channel of India's first environmental weekly newspaper, Enviroannotations. You can pay through the UPI QR code displayed on the screen. Expand renewable energy / fossil fuel, shift swiftly to gas for green growth, underlines Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In Ken-Betwa Link project, Greater Panna Landscape Council comes up for apt implementation of Integrated Landscape Management Plan. IIFM, in collaboration with the Central Pollution Control Board, IIT BHU, to study on impacts of red mud and fly ash backfilling in forest mining voids, Aluminium Association of India to bear the costs. Draft notification on Nagjira Koka Navegaon ESZ boundary rationalization. Forest Advisory Committee's nod to JSW Nuagaon site for change of land use for the labor shelters. NTPC commissions India's first air-cooled condensing system in its North Karanpura plant. EAC Industry 1 recently allows Siam Metallics and Energy for EC modification from air-cooled condensing system to water-cooled condensing system. Gurugram admin goes stringent against illegal mining, mineral transportation. EAC Industry 2 okays 6 projects, 1105 KLD cumulative ethanol production, 28.4 megawatt power generation, 3 projects in UP, 1 each in Haryana, Himachal and Karnataka.